Number 5, if x comma negative 5, 5 is a solution to the equation 3x equals 2y minus 8, what is the value of x? So this one's a little different to what we're used to, but it doesn't mean we can't kind of reason our way through this and figure out an easy way. So we're not used to plugging in or looking for a specific part of a solution while having another part. But it's really not that bad. Check it out. Right here we know that this right here is our x and this is our y. And right here we have an equation that says that this right here fits into this equation. So therefore, we know that the x and the negative 5.5 have to be part of this equation, meaning the point falls on this line. So we could use this y right here. We can use this guy as our y and substitute it into it. Just like we've learned before substitution, we can substitute in this y. It's basically already done one part for us. We're just doing the second part. Kind of like we do when we do substitution method, where we figure out one of them and then we plug it into the original equation. That's what we're doing right here. So you could do 3x is equal to 2 parentheses negative 5.5 close parentheses minus 8. And then you can combine like terms at this point. So right here we have 2 times negative 5.5. So 2 times 5 is 10, and then 0.5 times 2 is 1. So right here we have negative 11 minus 8 is equal to 3x. And then we can still combine like terms. Negative 11 minus 8 is just negative 19, or 3x right here. And then we divide by 3, and x is equal to, let's figure out what that is. 19 divided by 3. So 19 divided by 3 is 6.33, except it should be negative, so this should be negative 6.33. Repeating. See if there's an answer that matches that. Oh, beautiful. There we go. We figured it out. So now we know that the solution for this guy is negative 6.33 and negative 5.5. That is the solution to that equation. Awesome. Let's move on to the next one. So right here we have, it says, is 2, 5 a solution to the following system? So we have an equation that's in y equals 2.5 x, and the other one where x is 2. So you can go about this two ways. You can either graph this, or since we already know what x is equal to, we can try plugging it in to there. So it's asking if this is a solution. So if both lines have to meet together, that means they share the same point, and they want to know if 2.5 is the same point that they share. So right here we can just substitute. We can use the substitution method, and we know that x is equal to 2, so we could just rewrite y is equal to 2.5 times 2. And then 2.5 times 2, well, 2 times 2 is 4, and 0.5 times 2 is 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. So this would mean that that is 5. So if we create our point right there, it would mean that we get this guy right here. This is our first point, and this is our first part of the point, and this is our second part right here. So this guy should be 2 at the x, and then 5. Is that what it's saying right there? Yes, it is. So therefore, it is a solution because they meet at 2, 5. So that helps out. Another way we could have done this, we could have gone to Desmos and plugged in y equals 2.5 x, and then this one being x is equal, I didn't do x is equal to 2, and then you would have looked at the point where they both met. It looks like they meet right there, and that is 0.25. So in this case, were we right? Yes, we were. It is 2.5. So that should be pretty easy. Let's move on to the next one.